Alrighty, okay, so let's play some aggression Wolverine, because why not? I feel like that is the best aspect. That's the aspect we have to start out with. Okay, Darcy, I was really far behind. It just got Wolverine, Cyclops, Phoenix, and Mutant Genesis on Friday. Nice. Has there been a general consensus on people's new favorite heroes slash scenarios? You've tried to click away from new content. I I can't speak to Wolverine quite yet because I this is gonna be my first game with him. For the others, I love Colossus. Colossus, I think, is the most fun. I think he's probably the weakest out of the ones that you just mentioned, which is fine because he's still really good. I for scenarios, I loved all of the scenarios that Mutant Genesis brought. I thought every single one of them was really solid, really difficult, really unique, different. I think my favorite scenario, now that I've played all of them a lot more, I really like oh shoot, the museum one. Or the mall one. Mutants at the mall. What is that one? Project Wide Awake. I think Project Wide Awake is really cool. It feels like a it feels like Collector One, but fun Collector One plus plus Taskmaster. And I think that that's a really cool scenario. Mansion Attack is pretty sweet. You have a lot of different villains that you can mess around with. And then I really like Magneto. I think Magneto is just a really epic, cool final encounter. And so Magneto is pretty sweet. Okay, so Wolverine. Let's go ahead and we're gonna run his doubles. We're gonna run Colossus. We're not gonna run fastball special. Actually, you know what? For our aggression deck, let's not run fastball special. Let's see if we can let's get away from fastball special and try and use that sometime else. So we actually may not even run Colossus. We got Weapon X. We're gonna try Weapon X just because that sounds fun. And this is the maybe pile. Okay, so he has so much damage. It's kind of crazy. So let's do aggressive energy because aggressive energy pairs really well with a couple of his attacks. So let's go ahead and just grab two of those. We just got two more of those, so we can just use these, and then we get to sleeve everything. It's a good day. We're gonna run two copies of Mean Swing. I actually don't even know if you need this in there, but it just works so well. We're gonna run a combat training. My cat hasn't seen me all weekend, and now he's outside of the door crying. I don't know if you can hear him. So that can probably get him up to a 4. Warrior skill seems pretty good. I kind of want to. I want to be playing with the new cards, right? So that's always also kind of hard to mess with. We'll run two copies of Warrior Skill. Why not? That seems fun. We'll run one. We'll run one copy of Warrior Skill. It's max one per player, which I missed, and so I think we can time it right to just use the counters when we really need them. So we'll just run one copy of that. We'll put this one back aside. The other new cards that we like. I feel like Battle Fury is huge. It is max one per player, but I feel like we'll be utilizing it pretty frequently. So let's go ahead and just grab two of Battle Furies. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we got 12. So 13 cards left. Oh, jeez. He seems so good. He just seems so good. I feel like all of the allies are just gonna be. I think the goal here is to run cheap allies and use them for blockers because he can handle the damage, especially in aggression. He can do the damage. So let's just run some cheap red allies. So we got Throg. Throg's always just one of my go-to cheap allies because if we can get him with that tough status card. Hulk is always a good choice. Let's just go ahead and grab him. He can hopefully take 2 hits, and that's where Hulk's benefit comes in. I usually never use him for his attack because that's terrifying. Spider Girl could be interesting. She can stun and confuse a minion, and we're gonna have a lot of those Sentinels with Master Mold coming out. Let's go Sunfire because Sunfire seems fun. And that's going to be four allies. We probably want 6 if we're using them to chump block. Battle Fury, is it the same card as the Thor pack except art? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So the art is, it's the exact same, just sick art. Both the arts are really cool because the Battle Fury like normal art is sick too, like with Thor. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so let's hop back over here to our basic cards. I mean, it's gonna be hard not to play Ironheart here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. So we still have 8 cards that we can run. Go Angel. Or Forge. Yeah, I feel like let's try Forge out. Let's see if Forge can handle himself. And then that'll put us at 6 allies, right? So 2, 4, 6. That should be good. That should be good. We'll run 1 Angel. Oh wait, we have a reprint of Angel, don't we? No, we didn't get we got Colossus, not Angel. Your only problem with Sunfire is that the sun is not made of fire. At least I don't think it does. but the sun can cause fires. Maybe he's a fire that the sun caused. Yeah? Yeah? Does that logic work out? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's go the X-Jet. We got 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 X-Men allies, so I don't think Utopia's in play here. And I don't think X-Mansion's in play. Professor X actually is. He has 2 thwart. Like he has incredible thwart potential. Hey Brance, how's it going? Congrats on the 1,000. Hype. That's so awesome. Congrats. I'm playing Wolverine for the first time. We just unboxed Storm and Wolverine and we're diving into Wolverine. We're going aggression because we got to, right? We got to. Let's go ahead and grab Professor X though. Okay, so I think that puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Battle Fury, Warrior Skill, Mean Swing. Let's go find some attack events to round us out. We got 4 more cards that we can play. I'll say he's just okay. 1 by 1 could be really interesting, especially with the aggressive energies and the warrior skills that we've got. So that becomes a 4/4, which is pretty sweet. Precision Strike is also interesting. It's a 1/3 with our... we could go Melee. I mean, Melee is always interesting. We could go hand cannon. Are the claws restricted? I don't think they are. No, they're not. If you're playing standard, then it's all events and high damage allies. He should be able to 3-turn kill consistently. I've switched to expert, so we're doing all experts. So 4-turn kill. Yeah, it's high damage allies. I was using the ally. I was thinking of using the allies to chump block. You go hand cannon. What about drop kick? No, drop kick wording doesn't work with the claws. Precision strike is no. I don't want to do precision strike. I kind of want to play fluid motion with this dude. After you play an attack event, exhaust the card, and you get +1 attack until the end of the phase. Miles, Basic, Lady Thor, Wasp, Hulk. Those are your heavy hitters. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, expert is generally different. Yeah, definitely. How have you been enjoying the new heroes? Do you prefer Wolverine or Storm, or like them both? I feel like you don't have enough attack events to trick. You know what? No, we're gonna run fluid motion because that sounds fun. Let's do 2 copies of fluid motion because we may not win fast enough. Cut right to it. You like them both? Nice. Let's go with a... Let's go with 2 clobbers. Cut to it again. Nice. Hey, thank you for the sub. How's it going? Thank you. Dang, when did you make the switch to expert? I thought it was just for spotlights. This is a spotlight. Yeah, so we're starting the spotlight here. So we've switched to the expert spotlight, and that's where we're at. Jury is out. Wolverine rush deck for me. You have to get a good 2-hour sit down with them and hammer through villains. Thinking of doing it live and seeing how it compares to Star-Lord. That's interesting. Yeah, because they're both I not having played Wolverine at all, I do think that Star-Lord feels like could still probably has a higher potential upside for a rush. But you expect Star-Lord will still have the edge, yeah. I could see that. It'd be interesting. I could not get Star-Lord to work for you at all. Go watch Brandt's videos. Fodder. Go watch Brandt's videos. He's a master at Star-Lord. It's like watching an artist at work. We're gonna cut these mean swings. I think they're good. But if we're running this whole fluid motion strategy, I'd rather put a couple of attack events in there instead of these. So let's try that. And it's probably not the right call, but it does sound more fun. We're all about having fun. I think what we want to do is... I'm going back and forth. He already has some high cost attack events in his deck, and so I don't necessarily want to run high cost attack events for red. Could go with 1x1. I don't love 1x1 here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna run 2 copies of 1x1. Actually, let's just run Precision Strike. That's the new card. Let's try the new card. Cards are everywhere. This is chaos. There they are. Maddie had a table buddy who talks about using Call for Aid with Star-Lord just to cycle the deck, get extra encounter cards, and do some crazy like not even throw allies in there and just I love that. That is creative right there. I will say that is very creative. Okay, so the last thing that I want to take a look at is see if we want to. I'm not gonna go to Alter Ego. I'll do Weapon X later. I really don't think I'm gonna be an Alter Ego. So cut that for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 to 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red cards. So we could run a Power of and probably be pretty okay with that. Although a lot of these red cards can be paid with his claws, so it's not necessarily needed. And so what I'm thinking about doing is running a Martial Prowess. My brain is not that big. Yeah, I don't have that sort of big brain. But I mean, it's interesting, especially in multiplayer, because you're starting to pull out a lot of encounter cards if you're doing that in multiplayer. You gotta be conscious of your table mates. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. And then I will get this deck up on Marvel CDB. So if you're watching on YouTube, that link should be in the description. But I am not talented enough to do it live. So we got Master Mold 2. Let's make some room. And I haven't played I don't think. No, I did play Master Mold standalone one time. I played it at our bi-weekly meetup at the game store, but I've not played Master Mold standard in a while, or just set up. Oh, we get the Magneto ally into play under the first player. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. We may just have him hang out. We may not use him. We're gonna see if we can just get by without using him, because I feel like he's very, very good and makes this encounter a little bit easier. Each Sentinel minion gains guard. When revealed, each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion and puts it into play engaged with them. So let's build our encounter deck, I guess, first. So standard Master Mold Sentinels. Sentinel. And then we're playing Expert, so we got the Expert cards in there. Master Mold. And 1 modular encounter set. What's the mod set that we should be... Should we use one new one? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Shadow King. That sounds kind of fun. Let's do Shadow King as the new mod set. I have sleeves literally all around this room. Like, they're just in random boxes and just out over here. They're always within reach. I think I've told this story already, but I asked Dragon Shield at one of the conventions what it would take to get like one of those stands so I could put it behind me, and they're like, I don't think we can get that to you. I was like, dang it, that'd be fun though. Brant went to New York City over the weekend and played at a place called Hex and Co with 2 others. Amazing. That's awesome. That's really cool. Nice. We were in North Carolina. So we went and visited my brother out in North Carolina. I went to Atomic Empire and 50 minutes away from Greensboro in some direction. I'm not actually quite sure which way because my brother was driving. That was a really cool store. They had some really good selections there. We played Letter Jam, which I am not a huge fan of, but I think it's a good game. I just don't spell good, as you can probably tell by the way I just use vocabulary there. But I'm glad to hear that was a good experience. What did you get to play? Anything super fun? Was it Marvel Champions? I guess. I assume so. Okay. Master Mold starts at 14 hit points. He is stalwart and tough. So, pass out that tough card. I said what, 14? Yeah. And then Wolverine starts with 10 because he's a wimp. Okay. Those claws. Do the claws get piercing? Yeah. Yeah. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. We do have a lot of guards with all of the sentinels that are going to be coming out, but just gives us more. Yeah, there we go. Quick Sentinel Mark IV with Quick Strike. I'll take that as our first minion, our first Sentinel. Starts with one we scheme out at 6, and also whenever Master Mold schemes, he doesn't get a boost card, but we get a lot of minions at the table. So we're gonna try and avoid that. We're just gonna start with these claws in play. I don't want to mess around with it. Oop. That's his obligation. I wish there's a little bit of clarification around these claws. I wish they would just say permanent starts and stays on the table. I feel like that would solve a lot of problems, maybe. But as it's worded right now, the Wolverine's claws could be taken by Ultron. They could be mulliganed, and then you're screwed. You're not going to be able to play the mulligan. I just wish there was a little bit of. We're just going to start with them out there. And that is his 16th card. So at least we don't have the confusion that we did with Deathglow to see if that counts as one of Valkyrie's cards. Alrighty. Let's see what this opening hand looks like. Let's go. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6. Everything look good on the screen? I think so. Can you even play a card with a dash cost from your hand? It costs 0. I don't think so. I don't think you are allowed to. I think I'm pretty sure that you are not allowed to play a card. It's treated as 0 for card effects, but I don't think it's treated as 0 for play effects. I think that's what the general consensus was around just that. We got the X-Jet right off the bat. We got Sunfire. We got Martial Prowess, Tracked by Scent, Aggressive Energy, and Berserker Barrage. So I'm thinking that we keep this Berserker Barrage because we can kill the Sentinel Mark and then kill Master Mold. Or not kill, but deal 4 damage to Master Mold for 2 damage. I think that's probably pretty good. So we'll activate Berserker Barrage and then kill Master Mold. We got the X-Jet, which is really good. I'm going to prioritize the X-Jet over Martial Prowess. I don't think I want to get both of these upgrades out. Or if I... Could I? If I do 3 for the X-Jet, that leaves 2. I could technically get the X-Jet out, but I want to play Berserker Barrage. That sounds more fun. Let's keep Sunfire. We'll toss Aggressive Energy, and we will We're going to keep aggressive energy for Berserker Barrage. No, we're using claws for Berserker Barrage. And Tracked by Scent, we'll toss Tracked by Scent. I don't think we need to be... Yeah, okay. So we're going to draw into a Lightning Strike, or Lunging Strike, a Throg, and a Clobber. Alrighty. So Lunging Strike can overkill, but that just runs into the tough. So I think we're going to... We'll use Clobber. Oh, we have a Throg. Let's go. Okay, so we can get Throg onto the table. And with a tough status card. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, so let's still go Clobber, Sunfire, and a Lunging Strike to play X-Jet. We're not, if we do that, we couldn't play Throg. I didn't really think about that. Berserker Barrage. That's fine. We'll get X-Jet onto the table. We'll flip up to Wolverine, so we are X-Men traded. We'll go ahead and use X-Jet, toss a Berserker Barrage for a Throg. We get a tough status card because we're engaged with the minion. Wolverine will go ahead and hit the Sentinel Mark II for 2. Yeah, you can't play it. Play the game did a turn 1 Sabretooth flip with Wolverine with a Lunging Strike. It was a 14 hit. Oh my gosh. That's sick. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Huge fan of that. D20 was doing 3-turn kills yesterday. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I bet. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, it just feels he could easily do that. Okay, so we will ready up. Again, we're just pretending like Magneto's not really here. We'll draw into a Fluid Motion, a Slice and Dice. Nice. The Fluid Motion and a Slice and Dice is pretty sweet. Battle Fury. Let's go. This is sick. Lunging Strike. Wolverine's really good, y'all. Wolverine's dumb. Wolverine is dumb. I love him. He's great. We're going to go 1 here. Master Mold's going to attack for 3. We will block with Throg. So it's 3+1. Which will knock this tough. And then Sentinel will hit us for 2. And that's fine because we will heal for 2 at the beginning of our turn. This top card, gang up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. Okay. So that's going to be 5 plus a boost and then 2. We'll take Master Mold's hit, so it's going to be 3 plus 2 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 3. Sentinel Mark II will hit us. We will defend. So we'll take no damage. The start of our turn will heal 2 because of our healing factor. So we're up to 5. Let's go ahead and X-Jet and Battle Fury for the skeleton, which gives us +4 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And +1 attack, and we get piercing for our basic attacks. Let's go ahead and toss a Lunging Strike and play a Fluid Motion. And then we will exhaust Wolverine's Claws to play Slice and Dice. So make the 2 following attacks in order. 3 damage to an enemy. Oh, that actually doesn't kill the Sentinel. So in that case, let's just Lunging Strike this guy. Yeah, so we'll take... I was at 3. Yeah, I'm at 9. Yeah, okay. So we'll take 1, 2, 3 damage. We'll Lunging Strike, deal 8, and knock off this stuff. Not the most effective, but we're ready. Precision strike, tracked by scent, strength, aggressive energy, and a slice and dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. One goes here. Master Mold's going to attack. Throg will defend. So +2. Throg dies. Our bad card is an advance. The villain is scheming. No, no. Ouch. Okay, so 2. And then we're going to discard cards until we get a minion and put that minion into play with us. Or a sentinel minion. After this, a minion engages you. Attach the topmost sentinel attachment from the card to this minion. So stun beam. After the attached minion attacks and damages the character, stun that character. So sentinel mark 8 with 8 hit points comes out, and we have 5 here. Okay. Cool. So we need to kill this guy. So we can slice and dice. Actually, first thing we do is heal. Symbiote suit is GG with Wolverine. Yeah. I like that a lot. Maddie says that remember when Captain Marvel gets to only heal by discarding a card? Logan don't even need to do that. Yeah. Wait, do you need to draw an encounter card? I drew an advance. Yeah, so my encounter card, my boost card was this 2. No, it was this 2, and then I drew the advance. So heal 2, we're up to 8. Okay, so we're gonna X-Jet, Precision Strike, Aggressive Energy, Slice and Dice. So it's 4 and 4. So we'll kill this guy. Yep. We'll exhaust Fluid Motion to give us +1 attack. And we will thwart 2 off of the main. We will use a strength to play Tracked by Scent to remove 3, and then we get to draw 2 cards. A Hulk, and an oh, beautiful. Let's go. We'll play a Hulk. that was awesome. Brant, why do you wear headphones while streaming? So I used to listen to just the like the background music, and then I put out a poll, and it was about 50-50 on if people like the background music. So I was like, I'll just remove it. And so it's habit, and now I'm listening to my punk favorites playlist. Currently up is Cute Without the E by Taking Back Sunday, and I just jam out. So also it gives me notifications when there's alerts, so I hear the sound. But yeah, I'm just jamming out. Hulk is gonna hang out. We're not gonna risk it with Hulk. We'll stand up. This goes away. We already have +1 attack. Wolverine is dumb. Wolverine is good. Okay, we got Spider Girl, Berserker Frenzy. There it is. Angel, Ironheart. So 2/4. Jubilee. All of them. Just all of the allies. I love that. We're going to play 1 here. Master Mold's going to attack. We're going to defend with Hulk. So it's going to be 3 plus give the villain a tough status card. Don't matter. And then Hulk takes 3. And our bad card is going to be Ruler of the Astral Plane. When defeated, discard 1 copy of Possessed from play. This has an acceleration token and 6 threat. So this is from our new encounter set. That first Taking Back album was amazing. I like Taking Back Sunday is so sick. I've seen them in concert a couple of times. I saw Brand New as well. And one of my friends used to like to say that one girl that caused the split up of Taking Back Sunday, and like so Taking Back Sunday split into Brand New, and Taking Back Sunday. And it's like, because there's a contention around a girl or something. One of my friends says that like that girl is responsible for 3 of the greatest albums of all time because they kept fighting against each other, making diss albums. Brant, I was a bit more old school. I'm trying to learn Dancing in the Moonlight by King Harvest on piano, circa 1972. That's sick. That's so cool. I am not musically inclined. I really wish I was. I tried piano. I tried guitar. And it just didn't. It never stuck. It never stuck with me. But okay. What are we doing with our lives? I think what we want to do is go X-Jet and Angel for an Ironheart. So we get to draw a card, which is combat training. Definitely want Berserker Frenzy out there. Not necessarily combat training as much. So let's go ahead and... Well, Berserker Frenzy isn't going to help me this turn, so combat training will. So let's go ahead and toss a Jubilee and a Spider Girl for a combat training. Jubilee may actually make more sense because that Jubilee is a +4. We're gonna run combat training. Okay, so we will attack for 4 with piercing. So discard this in 1, 2, 3, 4. Ironheart will port this. We're going to hang on to Berserker Frenzy. So we're ready. Okay, Clobber. Nice. Warrior Skill. Precision Strike, so 2, 4. Forge. Brant is actually a bass player, stretching yourself to piano these. Nice, very cool. Fodder, never had it with music, so I went with the music adjacent career. You've been a lighting designer for like, that's so cool. My previous occupation, I was an optical engineer, so I got into it because of photography. I ended up doing fiber optics, but I love lights. Like, light is some of the coolest things that this world has. That's so cool. Oh, Data Dude plays bass and keys himself. That's sick. Yes. The chat should form a band. I would listen to that. That'd be awesome. That'd be so much fun. Alrighty, so we're gonna play. Alright, we're gonna put 2 here. Master Mold's going to attack. We're gonna have Ironheart take it, because I'd rather have Ironheart back in the deck. So 3 + 2. Then our bad card is going to be Unit Upgrade. Attached to a Sentinel minion. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. Surges into Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. I'm going to toss a Fluid Motion. Brawly! You know that engineer guy? Wait. Who's Brawly? Oh, no way. Optical engineer. My dad was in motion picture glass for 20. Oh, no kidding. That's so sick. That's so sick. Oh, very cool. Okay, so we're going to heal 2. We're going to be up to 10. Let's go ahead and use Wolverine's Claws to play a Clobber. So deal 3 damage to an enemy. That's going to be Master Mold. 1, 2, 3. Clobber comes back to our hand. He's down to 7. That would have been nice to still have the Fluid Motion out. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and X-Jet and Clobber for a Berserker Frenzy. I don't actually know if Forge was the right call in here. I think I only have one of the... Well, I have the... Whatever you call it. His house. His cabin. Let's go ahead and just toss these 2 for a Warrior Skill. I still on the... We have one more. Okay, so this actually doesn't even need to be exhausted, so that's pretty cool. And then we'll swing for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 3. Okay, so we'll stand up. We got 5, so 2, 4, 5. Hey, Logan's cabin. It's not an X-Men location, though. There's Battle Fury, Professor X, Fluid Motion, and I Got Better. Okay. So we got 2 here on the Sentinel Factory. Master Mold's going to attack us for 3. Hulk is going to step and block. Did I ever take the damage? I don't think I took the damage for the Wolverine's claws last turn. Oops. Plus 3, so that's 6. So Hulk dies. That card is going to be Possessed. Attached. Treat the attached control. When revealed, attached to an ally with the lowest thwart without Possessed attached. Oh, okay. You cannot this card gain Surge. Okay, so Magneto is actually, I guess, a Possessed now. It's kind of fun to think about. Let's go ahead and attack with Warrior Skill to deal 5 to kill Magneto. Victory 1, so he goes away. Oh wait, actually hold up. We're gonna X-Jet and Battle Fury first. And even before that, I'm gonna heal 2. Then I'm gonna trigger Battle Fury to ready Wolverine. So I take 1 damage. We're gonna toss these 3 to play Professor X. And Professor X is going to... No, first off, we're going to attack Master Mold and send him to stage 2. So this is the same. He's now at 3-4, and he has 16 hit points. And toughness. Then we'll play Professor X and ready Wolverine. Wolverine will swing for 4 with piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Professor X will thwart 3 off this main. And take 1 damage. We'll stand up. Oh, we're decking. Wolverine seems really good. Wolverine seems really, really good. Oh, we got an angel. Regenerative healing. We got a Berserker Barrage, too. Nice. Time to push a man in a wheelchair in the line of fire. Again. Yeah, he's here for the team. Is there a Snitz card? I saw Snitz somewhere. There was something that... Where did I see those words? I don't want to look through my deck yet. There was something. They had to make Wolverine good. His stats are too good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I am 100% always okay with there being more powerful heroes. Yeah. He should have a 1 thwart. I feel like his thwart should be 1. Seems like it had to be after a thwip. Let's throw 2 here. Master Mold's going to attack for 4 plus a boost. Professor X is stepping into the line of fire. There goes an assault. That's nice to see gone. Then we got 2 encounter cards. The first one is Targeted for elimination. Attach your identity. When you're engaged with a sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form to alter ego form. As an action, we can exhaust our identity card and discard this card. And then insert virus program. So this comes in with 4 victory win. When defeated, deal 2 damage to each sentinel enemy. And that has another acceleration. I wonder if we care. Okay, so let's heal 2. We'll Wolverine's Claws for a Berserker Barrage. We'll Warrior Skill, and we'll deal 5 damage to Master Mold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will use a Genius to play an Angel. We will use Wolverine to attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll use Warrior Skill to increase that to 5. And then Angel will swing for 2 to kill. Seems really good. Seems really, really good. Does Wolverine even have an alter ego form? Doesn't seem like he would ever need to flip. He does not have any ability. He has a setup ability. He has 6 recovery, just in case you needed that. And then also he has his log cabin, which he can like shuffle cards back into his deck. So in solo, I don't really ever see him going down. I don't see that being an issue at all. Maddie, don't need to flip down if your hero does an alter ego thing. Recover without exhaust. Yeah, ain't that the truth? If you have constant blockers, he doesn't need to flip. But if you get an assault, he can die turn 1. That's true. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Just like a turn 1 death. Which I drew a gang up on turn 1. I was down to 1. No, I was down to 3 health. And then I healed 2, and I dropped Adamantium Skeleton, and we were fine ever since then. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alrighty, so we've got one more. What do we want to do? If anyone has a aspect besides protection that they want to see, go ahead and drop that in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just pick one at random, and I will be right back and have that all set up for us. See you soon.